I think the proponent, the principles of One Kenya Alliance have not said that in public. They haven't. And I would not really want to quote what have not been said officially. But I still believe that the Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, was and still remains one of, I think he's been hosted here. And I watched when he was talking to Tom Mboya, a very candid conversation for the first time that I had, that he spells out the agenda of this country. And I am tempted to think that amongst the probable principles that we could have that lead this country, he's one of them. He's probably the presidential candidate. But what I'm saying is that the coalitions that he belongs to, the alliance that he belongs to, is a bit lukewarmish. Is an alliance that people have assumed that in the absence of his coming out and declaring, that he is the presidential candidate with One Kenya Alliance, is doing harm to him.
Yes.
Equally to Kalonzo Musyoka, equally to Gideon Moi. So I think it's important, even as these parties that are within the umbrella of One Kenya Alliance maybe have their own National Delegate Congress, where they are going to be, proposed as the presidential candidate. But I think it's important for One Kenya Alliance to equally work on a formula that will put a flag bearer and the deputy running mate as quick as possible, if that is for them to go to the ballot. And if Kenyans would want to take them seriously as people who do not want to wait to negotiate when there is a runoff in this country. And so possibly, people will not want to take you as a serious. This has been happening. You see what happened, when a Supreme Court ruling was made that there's going to be a presidential, rerun, the other people that, quickly joined the fray, and the ODM National Super Alliance was not happy that other presidential candidates were collapsing to form, to work with Jubilee, and that denied, the opportunity to have a very strong runoff, rerun of a presidential election, as was ordered to Supreme Court.